Welcome back to our Canon game. So on this one, we have, of course, at the top our universal variables. We got the setup function, and again, we can see the end of the setup function, which includes the three customized functions that we have, because on line 21 we have the closing fancy bracket, and then beneath the setup function, the draw function, and then beneath those we have the three customized functions, the Canon function, the pull function, and making the grass function. So today, on this assignment specifically, we want to rotate the Canon. Now, we've been able to rotate things before. Remember, we were able to rotate the putter in that last project. This time, for 5.2.5, we are going to rotate the Canon. Since it is a rotation or animation or movement aspect of the game, we are going to be inside the draw function, just like we were when we wanted to move the Canon, because it's movement or animation. This time we're going to rotate the Canon. Okay, and again, how are we going to rotate the Canon? Well, what I'd like to do is be able to give the user the option to rotate either right or left, or clockwise or counterclockwise respectively, by pushing on either the right or the left arrow. So that's another if statement for us, and again, we're going to just set up the if statement like this, so that I don't make any mistakes like I did on that last project when I was doing the videos. And this time, if they press the keyboard, or if they're pressing the keyboard, specifically if they press the, in this case I'll go with the right arrow on this one with the closing parentheses. That's the one that I forgot. I usually, that last assignment, some of you guys noticed it. I put that in the comments for the video because I didn't put that back in because, well, I just didn't see it. I forgot about it. And I'm not able to run my code, so I can't actually see any errors. This is a little bit of line of code, and now that I have it, I can tell the program what I want to do. Well, what I do want to do is take the Canon and give it a rotation. So I do canon.rotate, rotate, and I will rotate it at 1 degree per frame. And now that I have this in there, you should run your code. If there's any errors, look, there's 3 lines of code. There's not really very many characters. Just look through it and make sure you have it. Make sure you have the closing parenthesis. Make sure you have the opening fancy bracket, the closing fancy bracket. Make sure you have your dots. Make sure everything's spelled correctly. Okay, because if you don't have any of that stuff, you're going to have errors. But run the program, click on the right arrow, and watch. Your Canon will be able to rotate. But the problem is, if you want to rotate it left, you cannot do that. So that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to give myself another if statement. And again, I'm going to show that we're in the draw function. I'm going to have the ability to do this on the keyboard. So on the keyboard, what I'd like to do is give the option of the user to be pressing a specific button. The button that I choose will be the left arrow. That will rotate it counterclockwise, or what we will call to the left. So of course the object I'm rotating is the Canon, and yes, we are going to rotate it. That's very direct code. We're going to rotate it at 1 degree per frame. Now this is 1 degree positive that we have there for the left, but to make it rotated counterclockwise, we're going to put in a negative to that 1, just like we saw on the putter for the last project. So again, put this code in. When I put it in, it ran. And yes, I'm trying to put this code in as I go, but sometimes I don't always. And so if that's the case, if you have any errors, again, there really is not that much code right here, but if you have any errors, you need to find out where they are before you move on and put in more code. But that's it for this one. So hopefully that helps. Again, I'll show all the code just in case you need it, so that if you need to, you can pause and then rewind if you need to. Again, at the top we have our universal variables, then the setup function, then the draw function, then our customized functions. That is the p5play structure all the time. But again, this is all the code that we put in, so let's go and take another look at that one. There it is. All the code we put in right there. Right there. There we go. Okay, that's it for this assignment. If you need this code, just pause the video, and we'll see you in the next one.